Welcome back to the lesson of Microsoft PowerPoint. In the previous lesson, we learned about home, file, insert, design, transition. In this lesson, we're going to show you about animation, slideshow, and review. Okay, so first we're going to start off with animation. Just as you can hear, animation tab contains all about animation, triggering it, animation pane, then starting time, duration, delay, all of those. Okay, so without any further ado, let's just start off by adding in our title. Okay, I'm gonna do is delete this title section where I'm gonna add in my data because I'm not gonna need it. I'm gonna click on insert, click on shapes, and then I will be able to add them. So I'm gonna do is add in some shapes. Now I'm gonna add in a couple more. Insert shape. Let's say I'm gonna add in this. Okay, this too will be enough. Now, first thing what I'm gonna do is going to be animations. If you want to add an animation, Microsoft PowerPoint has a vast amount of animation setups which you can actually use according to your desire. You can see that there are a lot of them. First off, let's start off with the entrances. If you want it to appear, it will appear up. Okay, first off like this. I'm gonna select on it, appear, it will appear. Okay, if you want to fade, it will fade in. If you want it to fly in, it will fly in. If you want it to float, that is also doable. Split, wipe, shape, wheel, random bars, grow and turn, zoom, swivel, bounce, and all of those. Next section is the emphasis. If you want color pulse, okay, this is the color pulse. Then we have teeter, spin. Well, let's start off with spin over here. Okay, and teeter. Okay, I'm gonna click on over here, spin. Then we have teeter, grow and shrink. Then we have darken, lighten, transparency, object color, complementary, line color. Then we have is fill color. Okay, so this is the type of effect that it has. Then we have is exit. If you want it to disappear, that is all doable. Fade, fly out, float out, split, wipe, shape, wheel, random bar, shrink and turn, zoom, swivel, bounce, and the last ones are going to be lines. Okay, motion paths, lines. Okay, you can select the lines, arcs, turn, shapes. Okay, then with loops, then custom path, which is you're gonna have to do it. Okay, custom path is you're gonna have to do it. So all of those appear over here. So first things first, what I'm gonna do is going to be adding in these type of contents. So I'm gonna press Ctrl Z and remove all of those, which I did. Click on undo, and all of them are now removed. Now if you want to add in an animation, what you're gonna do is click on add animation instead of seeing it from here. So I'm gonna do is click on over here to none. So first things first, I'm gonna do the circle. I'm gonna do is click on over here, start off with exits or lines. Let's start off with lines. If you want to do that, start off with lines, click on add animation. From here, I'm gonna select on lines. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is go to animation pane and then do it. Okay, because all of them will appear over here. So first things first, I'm gonna do is revert it to over here. Now I'm gonna do is just click on it, add animation. Then I'm gonna do is do the same thing, lines to be not over there, but like over here. So this is going to go over there, and this is going to go over there. I'm gonna go to like presentation mode. And now you can see that this is how animations actually work. If you want to loop them, you can also do it. So I'm gonna do is like undo all of those. Now what I'm gonna do is select on it. I'm gonna click on here, or like add animation, then custom path or loop. Let's say I'm gonna do is click on over here, select this like this, and that will be basically it. I'm gonna do the same thing over here, add animation, loop. I'm gonna select it over here, down over here. That will be basically it. I'm gonna go to presentation mode again. Now you know how it looks like. I'm gonna do undo all of those because I don't want any of those. If you want custom path, just select on it, add animation, custom path. Now select align, however you want it to look like. Now I'm going to go to presentation mode or click on preview. Now you can see that this is how it will actually look like. Okay, if it's too fast, what you're going to do is click on over here, timing. What I'm going to do is delay or like duration to be very extremely slow or very slow. Click on OK, and then you will see how it will actually like exactly look like when you put it on slow. But if you don't want that to be endless, what you can do is click on timing, and then what you're going to do is click on start, repeat until next click, okay, and it will like do the same thing again and again. Okay, not until you click on it. Okay, it will do it again and again. Okay, so this is basically it on how you'll be able to do this. So now you know how custom path actually works. Now what I'm going to do is going to be selecting on it and do a bounce animation. Click on here. What I'm going to do is click on bounce. Okay, where is the bounce? I'm going to search for it. Click on bounce. Now I'm going to do is like delay it a bit. Click on delay. 1 second. Okay. Now you can see that they are now delayed. So this is basically it on how you'll be able to add an animation according to your desire. After you're done, you can add in triggers. Let's say on click, rectangle corner. So I'm going to do is go to presentation mode. Now, if I press on it, you will see that this is the kind of animation it will look like. Okay. If you want to add pulse, color pulse, that is going to be up to your desire. You can also add in effect options. Click on over here, then you can add in the color. Okay. Now you can see that this is the type of color it's going to show. Then what I'm going to do is select when I want the animation to appear. If you want it on click or with previous, if you like click it on previous, so it's going to start off without you clicking on the screen or triggering it. Okay, so next thing is going to be like delay. If you want it to be delayed, click on F5. Now I'm going to show you the preview. Now it's going to delay for 1 second and then show you the reference or okay, or the animation. Now you are done with this animation tab. As we're done with animation tab, now we can go ahead on slideshow. There are a couple of these tools which you can use in slideshow tab. Let's say from beginning. If you want to start from beginning, that's also the same thing which I showed from here, also from here, also by pressing F5. If you do it, you will see it will start from the first slide. If you click on from current slide, so what I'm going to do is click on here, new slide. Let's say I'm going to go to animation or slideshow. I'm going to click on here and start from current slide. And then you can start from the current slide, or else it's going to start from the first one. Then we have is custom slideshow. Click on custom slideshow. Then you can add in new type of slideshow. Okay, you can add in like one. Okay, let's say I'm going to add all of them. And click on add, and then you can arrange it according to your desire. Let's say I want third to be on the first, second to be at the bottom, one to be at third. And now that is how it's going to look like. And what you're going to do is show 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is how it's going to look like. So you can like make your own custom slideshow. Then we have a setup slideshow. If you want to set up your own type of slideshow and all of the settings and advanced, settings and tools, then you can do it from over here. After you're done, just click on OK and you are good to go. Then we have is hide slide. If you want to hide slide on presentation, you can also do that. Click on F5 and you will see that sometimes it will show as blank. Okay, so that is how it looks like when you click on hide slide. Okay, then we have is rehearse timing and record slideshow. If you want to rehearse your your speech or whatever it is, you can do it from over here. Click on rehearse timing. It's going to show you a timing. You can like start off from here, and then after you're done, you can like click on over here and go to transition and select on when it will actually move on to the next one. Okay, now you can see second one is now hidden. I'm going to go to slideshow, click on over here, and then second slide will be shown. Okay, then we have is record slideshow, which is also a type of screen recording which you can do, but only the slideshow will be recorded when you are on that. What you're going to do is click on current slide. It will show you an interface. You can click on record, stop, and also replay. You can also record your camera if you do have, and you can also see the microphone over here and turn off and on your camera. You can also see that there is highlighter tools, pointer tools. You can also draw. There is also highlighter tool, which you can also use. You can also use color. You can also do notes and clear them, and also do all of the settings from over here. Okay, so as I'm done, I'm gonna go out. Now as I'm done, I'm gonna like remove them. Now next thing is going to be play narration, use timing, and show media. If you want to do any of those, select or deselect them according to your desire, and then you're good to go. Then select the monitor wherever you wanna present the presentation, then you're good to go too. Use presenter view. If you want to use presenter view, then you'll be able to use the presentation mode just like in PowerPoint presentation. But if you don't use that, some UI or HUD will appear up, okay? Then the last one which we have is the review tab. In the review tab, there are also a couple of essential tools. First off, it's going to be spelling. If you want to do spell checking, you can also do that, okay? Then it's going to fix up all of the mistakes, and also show you a couple of mistakes you did so that you can fix it. Then we have is thesaurus. If you want to search the thesaurus, you can also do that. If you want to check accessibility, you can do that. You can alt text, reading order pane, and also ease of access. You can do searches from over here, okay? You can search for whichever type of things you want, whichever slides you want, and whichever content you want. Then we have is translate. If you have different type of content or different language over here, Microsoft also offers you that type of tool to convert it to your desired type of language. Okay, you can select the language too. You can use language preference and change it to your desire. Then we have is new comment, delete, previous, next, and all of those. If you want to show comments, just click on show comments. You can see the comments pane and see all the comments which I showed previously in the lesson. When you add a comment, and people will be able to see it. You can compare slides too by keeping all of them together. You can select them and open it up and then compare one by one. If you want to accept it, you can do that. If you want to reject it, that is also up to you. Then we have previous, next, review pane, end review, and also hide ink. If you want to add ink, you can do that, and if you want to hide ink, you can also do that. That's also totally up to you and according to your desire. So in addition, I'm going to show you about the review and also a couple of these tools. So if you want to see a couple of ways to see your presentation, select on view tool. Okay, so in the view tool there are presentation views. If you want outline view, just click on outline view. If you want slide sorter, you can see that. You can literally compare it. If you want note pages, you can also do that. If you want reading view, you can also do that and slide through your navigation key. If I don't want that, I'm going to go out. I'm going to cancel, press on escape, and you will go out. Okay. Now I'm going to do is slide master. If you want to do slide master and do all of those together, it's going to have all of these together, and you can add in your content or make your presentation. And if you're done, just press on escape and you will close master view. I'm going to go to view again, and you have handout master. So it is also kind of the same kind of thing. You can add in your content and also your pages, header, footer, color, font, effects, all of those, and you will be good to go after you're all done. I'm going to go to view again. Then we have is ruler, guideline, and guides. Well, this is very important. If you want the ruler and guidelines, you can also keep it so that you can see wherever you're adding in your content. I want to go to normal, and you can see all of them over here. Next one is going to be notes. If you want to add in notes, you can also do that. If you don't want them, just click on it and you don't have to do that. Okay, but you can still see it from here. You can also add notes from here so that people can see it. Then we have a zoom. If you want to zoom it, let's say 200%, it will zoom in. If you want to zoom out, you can also zoom out from here. Okay, then we have is fit to window. If you want to fit to window, just click on over here. It's going to show you a default type of screen and also a type of screen where you can see all of the content. Then we have is the color scale. If you want all colors, you can select on color, which is also going to be on default. If you want grayscale, just click on grayscale. If you want back to color, go back to color. And if you want the black and white, click on black and white. Okay, so everything is up to you and up to your imagination and ideas. Then we have this new window. If you want to click on new window, a new Microsoft PowerPoint presentation will open up. Okay, so you can see I have another one. Well, both of them are kind of the same. Okay, now if you want to arrange all, you can also do that. If you want to arrange all, you can arrange all of them together. Okay, but if you want cascade view, you can also get cascade view. Let's say you have two windows. I'm gonna click on here, and what I'm gonna do is going to go on view and cascade them so that I can get all of them both at once. What I'm going to do is not do any cascade mode. I'm going to arrange all, and you can see both of them to be together. You don't have to like resize them according to like, resize and see and fit it, but Microsoft Word is going to do that for you, and you are just good to go. Then we have is move split. If you want to move split, you can also do that. Well, that is also going to like split it, and also you will be able to split your content, okay? And after you're done, we have a switch window and also macros. If you have like new window, then you can like literally switch from one another by selecting from here. Let's say I'm going to remove it so that you can go over here, switch windows, and you will see that it will take me to the next one, right? But if I'm done with it, as both of them are connected, so it has removed that content. But if you want to move split, you can also do that. Okay, so everything is up to you. Now, what I'm going to show you is going to be like, this tab method. So this is the ruler. So I'm going to do is delete it. And now I'm going to keep it to be something like this. So as I've told you, when you add in content, let's say I'm going to go to home on insert. I'm going to click on text box. What I'm going to do is add in my content. Let's say GHG. Now I'm going to add spaces, but I can add in tabs. So when I press tab, it will go right over there. So it's a type of, alignment. And instead of like pressing space, just press on tab so that you can go over there. So now you have all of your data to be aligned and according to your desire, and also organized and also clean. Okay, so I hope you guys understood everything in this lesson, and thank you for staying with us and watching this video. If you didn't understand like something, please let us know. We will guide you through the process.